You see this tiny little car? Starting today, April 12th, 2021, Domino's will be delivering pizzas with this robot. There's nobody inside the tiny car. It's just a tiny car of its own, and it delivers pizza. This is called Nuro's R2 robot. Original name. So it looks like it just shows up to your house and then you come and get whatever you ordered out of it. This is an older model they had a couple of years ago. That looks awesome. It looks like a vending machine. It just shows up and you just get your stuff out. Yeah, by the way, this is not the first time Domino's has tried something like this. They've made a couple different attempts before COVID, but I feel like this is gonna work out now because COVID is a thing, so contactless delivery is like normal now. Domino's just announced a new self-driving delivery partnership. Like I said, this video is a couple years old. Okay, so that's what the car looks like driving. It actually looks very oh, that's the R2 model? Oh, that's the current one. My mistake. Okay, so they just announced it way before they rolled it out. Okay, I understand. Okay, so that's how you open it, is you use your delivery code and your compartment opens. Look at those little headlights. Kind of looks like a smiley face. Dang. They're gonna be testing with grocery delivery in Houston as well with Kroger. That's awesome. Man, I would have a robot deliver my groceries and my pizza. Yeah, I was gonna say, when I was doing some research this morning, they had tried it before with Ford, and Ford made like a self-driving car, I guess a couple years ago for Domino's to use, but I don't know. I don't know if it didn't work out or what. I guess not. Or maybe, I don't know. Maybe they're just using it one place. But today, the Domino's in Woodland Heights, Houston, Texas, at this address, if you order on Domino's.com from that location, you can choose to have the robot deliver your pizza. I don't live in Houston. I don't even live in Texas or anywhere close, but I wonder if I could choose to have a robot deliver all the way from would it drive all the way across the country? No, probably not. So they had done this 5 years ago was the first time.
Domino's Pizza in Australia has built what it says is the world's first pizza delivery robot.
Oh, Australia.
Called Drew, the Domino's robotic unit.
Yeah, it looks way different.
Compartments to keep a pizza hot and drinks cold while it travels along sidewalks to the delivery location.
That is crazy. Okay, so this was 2016. This was 5 years ago, but only in Australia. And this one is clearly very different. This one only traveled on the sidewalks. The one that they're doing in Houston today is like an actual car. You saw it driving on the road. I wonder if they're still using these in Australia. Man, it's got a lot of cool lights.
Each one of the Drews is built on a base from Marathon Robotics, an Australian company that's been building these targeting robots for the military. Here they are.
Oh, great. They're military robots delivering pizzas. I don't see a problem with that at all.
Tests with the US Marines in California. Their battlefield training could prepare them for urban Australian streets.
Did you just hear what I just heard? Their battlefield training can prepare them for the urban Australian streets. You need battlefield training to deliver pizzas in Australia? Jeez, what is going on there? Honestly, there's some places like that in America too, I'm sure, but I don't know. I don't know if giving robots battlefield training is the best idea. Holy crap.
The cost, around $23,000 US.
Oh, that's less than I was expecting. But that's just for the sidewalk one. That's not for the car one.
This is what Domino's and Ford have come up with, the self-driving delivery vehicle. So
this was 3 years ago. I didn't even know Ford had self-driving cars 3 years ago. This was in Michigan though, which is where they build Ford cars. So probably just like a prototype or something.
Pizza customers are going to be seeing this here in Ann Arbor. Are customers really going to be receptive to it?
I don't know about back then, but now, yeah.
In Ann Arbor, Michigan, and the cheese is sprinkled like sugar.
We're just going to kind of make it rain all over the pizza here. You got it.
Da-da-da.
We're really trying to figure out what the last 50 feet, because the vehicle doesn't show up and become a transformer and then walk up to your house and deliver you the pizza.
That would be pretty cool.
That's in the future.
Yeah, that's the thing. 3 years ago when they tried this, pizza delivery people still handed you your food. You know, now, at least I never want people to, because there's always the option for food delivery to, contactless delivery. Actually, no, there's not always the option. Sometimes they just do it. That's standard. But now that COVID has, been around for a while, some places will hand you the food if you prefer that. But it's pretty much all contactless delivery now. So that won't even be an issue anymore. Like he was saying, that's kind of their issue. Like when you pull into the driveway, then what? The customer has to walk out and pick up their food? Yeah, that's what I prefer. That's what most people do now. So this is good for them that they've been trying at it for years, kind of getting the technology right, and it just seems like this is the right time. Although I am kind of surprised they're just starting it now because COVID has been a thing for over a year. Probably should have rolled out these robots right away. Okay, 11 months ago, 1 year ago. So I guess they've been working on it. They were probably perfecting it. Here's one from a month ago from London. Here's a different one from 4 years ago. It looks totally different. So this is in London. And a month ago. Okay, February. I have never seen one of these. This is another sidewalk version. It only goes on the sidewalk, it looks like. It's got 6 wheels and a flag. That's pretty cool. Have you ever seen one of these? I guess they're a thing. I've never ever seen one. I wish I would. I've seen the self-driving Ubers though, because in Arizona those are like legal now, I guess, the Waymo. I've seen lots of those. Never been in one though, but I've never seen a delivery robot. Wait, Domino's drone delivery 5 months ago? Is this real? There's no way that's real. Oh wait, what the heck? Domino's made the first food delivery by drone. Okay. Happened in New Zealand. So I guess that is a real thing. Oh, it just like drops it? Oh, it's on a wire. Okay. I thought I thought he was just gonna drop it from like 100 feet in the air. I was like, what are you doing? You're gonna like ruin the food. Okay, so that was just a test. They're not actually like regularly doing that. At least not at the time of that video. Anyway, so what are your thoughts? Are you excited or terrified about robots, both cars and drones, delivering groceries and food? I think it's cool. I'm totally cool with it. I understand people need jobs, and delivery jobs is definitely a part of that. But I also understand a couple weeks ago when I went to go film with Robbie, I had to get an Uber and it took almost an hour to get a driver because there just weren't drivers. There were not enough drivers. Food delivery also just takes a really long time sometimes because, again, there's just not enough drivers right now. So if they had, and that's what, I watched this really boring video this morning too from today, from the Domino's CEO or whatever. I'm not gonna react to that because it was really boring, but basically he was saying like, since COVID, so many more people are ordering their pizza that they're having trouble delivering it. And I've noticed that too. Every time we order food, it just like takes forever, and sometimes there's just issues with even ordering food because so many people are ordering food, it's like they can't even keep up. So I don't feel like right now this is not going to take away from people's jobs because they need more drivers. Like I can't even go anywhere because it takes an hour to get an Uber, and I live in a city. I live in Las Vegas just because there's so much demand for it. So I think it's going to be cool. But I also understand eventually the demand will probably die down and then it won't be so crazy. Maybe not. I don't know. But yeah, what are your thoughts? Leave a comment, let me know. And also, I would love to have a self-driving Uber driver because look, I've had some really scary Uber experiences. I use Uber a lot. At least I used to, not since COVID because I don't get out much, but I use Uber a lot. And I've had a lot of like really, really, really scary encounters. Uber drivers who are just really, really bad at driving. And so I would feel much safer in a self-driving car at this point because there's so many bad Uber drivers on the road. And I know there's some great Uber drivers too, and I love it when I have a very safe Uber experience or Lyft, but it's not always the case. Anyways, just wanted to share that with you. Let me know what you think. I'll talk to you again soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.